ArtWorks Women's History Month panel was a smashing success. Here are some highlights from last week's live stream. These exemplary women share how they've carved their path to success. Jodie Hinkle encourages self-confidence in business networking and shares how ArtWorks helped in her success.
I transitioned into what I like to call entrepreneur land. And when I arrived, I thought I had all the skills that I needed to succeed and did not realize all that was different. And it was when I finally stopped listening to everybody else's advice and quieted my mind that I got the clarity on what it was I had to offer. And I think one of the things that ArtWorks offers that's most important is their service as a trusted advisor.
Jasmine Curtis fills a much-needed gap in hair care and conveys how she promotes and protects her original work.
I simply couldn't find products that really worked. I became really interested in not only how the products were working for me, but around that time when I was in school, that was when a lot of women were on YouTube. So I kind of deep dive into that too. When I looked at my own product, decided one day to throw out all of my products and figure out how I could create my own. I trademarked Avo Curl, the name. I was about to pitch for funding and I was going back and forth whether or not I should pitch this whole idea for the first time and reveal the name and all of that. That was why I was like, I need to protect this because I really see this being a big thing. I want to protect that. I don't want to compromise my idea before I even get started.
Karen Gray shares a story highlighting the risks of IP theft and urges the need for copyright protection.
So I came up with the idea to create an animated character called Chuck. So I created this character and in my head, and I had my graphic designer draw it. And from there, I went and I had it animated. So when it came to life, I actually showed it to the county and they loved it. I didn't give it to them, I showed it to them. In my head, I kept saying, I need to trademark this because this is my idea and I need to make sure that I protect it. So yes, we are in the process of doing that, and that employee is no longer here, but he is using it as to represent his body of work. And that's problematic because I wasn't asked if you could use that.
Lysandra Perez-Brown urges you to follow your dreams against hardship and self-doubt, while detailing how she protects her trade secrets.
I am a creative at heart. I found myself creating things as a coping mechanism. I was bullied in school. I had low self-esteem, but what I always had a knack for was making myself feel better by dressing up, creating. So in making accessories, I filed for LLC and it went through. I trademarked the candy wool for my technique in how I detail the lensless eyewear. My technique with actually I use fabrics. I upcycle different fabrics and I source fabrics like African print fabric. I coat it so it has a candy coated shine on it. So that in itself is a trade secret.
They've done it. Now you can too. Want more info on how you can be like these amazing women and cultivate your success journey? Join the ArtWorks community. Create with confidence.